Jamaica Stock Exchange and the Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association signed a memorandum of understanding on Thursday of this week, which would see both entities shepherding companies as they seek to list on both markets at the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Let's now hear excerpts from this function.
I believe if we properly execute on the MOU and with the assistance of the interests of the members, we will certainly be on the journey of training, supporting, enabling many companies now and in the future to understand that this is a real option, the junior market. Ladies and gentlemen, let me again thank you for coming. Thank you for being interested in the market. And I just want to close with the endorsement of no other than, and I call him a famous Jamaican, and that is John Mahfood. And I'm going to tell you what he said. He said in his own remarks about his company, "We have been able to obtain financing at better terms than we would have prior to being listed. Listing has provided us with a higher profile and better public acceptance, and this has facilitated investor offerings with new business opportunities." He said, "We have improved the quality of our reporting and are better at evaluating opportunities." He said, "In respect to governance, we find that because of the professionalism required of a public company and the presence of independent directors on the board, we must improve as stewards of the company ourselves."
The reason we went on the stock market is because I missed an opportunity for a big investment because we didn't have that profile with the bank. We didn't have that, banks didn't have confidence in a little company, little manufacturing company, to go and take on debt. And so we lost the opportunity. So I said, you know what? I need to make our company lift the profile, lift the image, and then put us in a position, even though we did not need the money at the time. We list the image so if an opportunity came up, I could then go to the bank and say, as a public company, I want to borrow 100 million or 200 or 300 million. And you want to see how the banks treat a company on the Jamaica Stock Exchange differently than they treat a non-quoted company.
I had a dream of having a big industry. Over the years, we've had a lot of challenges as it relates to investment into our business, because as Muslims, we don't take the regular interest-bearing loans from the bank, so we're able to push our profits back into the business. I had generic growth over the years, but it was slow. We had to come up with creative ways of investment. So some of the members from the JMEA have formed a partnership club, and that has been helping us to purchase a vehicle and help us to purchase equipment as well and raw material.
After the function, we spoke with Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Senator Aubin Hill.
I just want to give you this message. You can decide to own 100% of a small grape or the majority of a big melon that comes from St. Elizabeth. Make your choice. Don't think that you have to own everything. Make sure you sell a portion of that shares. You still have control, but now you get additional equity. That means money to spend and build your company. You get the brain power of the people coming in as stockholders and directors, and then you get to expand to a much bigger market, including Jamaica and overseas. So the benefits are great.
That's it for On a Personal Note. I'm your host, Fitzroy Prendergast. Join me next week for another very interesting program.